Guys, I just filmed an entire video. My camera is still like not working, so I've been using my phone, but the front camera sucks, which is what I'm using right now. So I was using the back camera and I filmed the entire video. I had no script. I was just reading some stuff out of my journal. I had no script. I literally couldn't repeat the entire video. Like I just couldn't. It was just a from the heart video. And it was completely out of focus the entire time. So I'm still gonna post it because it's a message I feel like is really helpful. But yeah, just know that like you can't really see anything, and I'm really sorry. And this whole camera thing is driving me nuts. So enjoy the video. Look at something else. Hey guys, I had no plans on filming a video today, but I was just eating lunch. Shout out Chipotle. And this message just wants to come through. I have been making it like a big goal of mine this year to not only meditate, but to fall in love with meditation. This video is not about meditating. And so I've been making sure that I do at least every other day. And I've had struggles with meditation for years now. And it's funny because I actually am starting to fall in love with it. And that was the goal. It wasn't just like, oh, meditate every day or do this. It was like, fall in love with meditating. I don't know that I've ever talked about this on my channel before, but every year, I know a lot of people do New Year's resolutions and whatnot, and I do have a video on that. I'll post here if you want to check it out. But I do a word of the year. I choose a word and I try my best to live by that word all year, diving into it, pulling myself back and keeping that at really like the focus and the forefront of my year. And this month, or this year, I chose the word peace. And it's simple, right? Like anything that brings you peace, do. Anything that does not bring you peace, don't do. A lot easier said than done. It's a little chaotic out in the world, a little chaotic in my life right now. And I have a lot going on. But it's making it more of a challenge, right? It's like, okay, well, with all of the chaos, like this is the ultimate test. With all of the chaos, how am I going to find that inner peace? What this little nudge was telling me to do is get out my journal and some messages I received from my meditation the other night. I like guided meditations. For so long I was trying to like force myself to like not do guided meditations, but I like them. Sue me. You know what I mean? I actually put together a guided meditation for you guys. I'll post that here as well. And it's to calm down and center your nervous system. So if that's something, if you feel like you're feeling anxious or chaotic and out of whack, it's like 7 or 8 minutes long, and I would highly recommend checking that out. So in this guided meditation I did the other night, it was to get a message from your higher self. If you're unfamiliar with your higher self, it's basically like, how do I explain this into like simple terms? It's basically your soul self. So if you think about how we are here on this planet in our bodies, it's like a fragment of who we are, right? It's like a little sliver of like the grandiose of who we actually are in our entire soul and our spirit, okay? So your higher self is basically the all-encompassing you, the spirit you. And the spirit you is like in the ethers all around you. It's everywhere. It's on all the timelines. And so when we ask for guidance from our higher selves, we're asking guidance from the soul portion of us that chose to incarnate here on earth at this time. So I received so many good messages from my higher self when I really like tune in. And so it was so funny because during this guided meditation, and the message is really what I want to share with you guys, it was like, it happened. So if you go through a guided meditation, it'll talk you through it, right? I just tuned out of it. I wasn't even going along with the guided meditation because this was happening so quickly. And I wrote down like all the things that were coming to me very quickly during this meditation. And the first thing is to stop taking things so seriously. I know, it's hard. It's hard for me too. I feel very passionate about a lot of things. There's obviously a lot going on right now, a lot energetically, a lot in the US, in the world. And so it's easy for us to slip into the chaos with it and feeling angry or upset or scared or whatever it is, right? And then you take it into our personal lives. Maybe you're having an issue with your job or a relationship or your kids or whatever it is. And when we stop taking things so seriously, it gets easier to deal with them. And one of the downloads I got was I got in the shower like right after this meditation, and it said, I had to write it down like in my shower. I have like a little waterproof notebook because I get such good ideas in the shower. Get one. It was like $5. And it was having a good attitude about blank. It was a word that came when I was doing it. Fixes all the problems it presents. So, a personal example is I'm having a little bit of a tough time with work right now. Not with like my job or the people I work for or anything, but just, I'm in sales and it's commission based and whatever. And it's just been a little rough. And I've been going down the path of stressing about it. And so when I got this download, it was kind of about that, but then it got more generalized. And it's like, if I have a good attitude about work, that will solve the issues I'm having with work. And that has a lot to do with the law of attraction and manifesting and breaking down the barriers that is keeping you from the thing that you want. Maybe it's a healthier relationship or a better body or more money or whatever it is. And if you want like a deep dive into actually into how to do that, I'll post this video here. That's a really, really, really good video on how to really control that. But the next thing that came to me was, the happier I am, the easier everything gets. It doesn't mean that you have to be ecstatic and bursting with positivity and over the moon with energy all of the time to make things easier. It's that, I don't even want to say it's stoic, but it's when you're feeling just more calm and peaceful about things and not stressing about them, the easier it becomes to deal with the problems that we have, right? So the happier, the more relaxed, the more at peace, the more calm that you are, the easier everything in your life will get. Then you're not battling all these cortisol hikes and all of the stress and all of the noise and everything, The next thing that came to me is stop caring so much about everything. Stop caring so much about everything. It kind of goes along a little bit with stop taking everything so seriously. But it's just like we get so attached to the way that we believe things are supposed to be in any given situation, the way people are supposed to act, whatever it may be. And when we care, it's not saying don't give a shit about anyone or anything, but when we put too much emphasis on the things that other people are doing or situations that are happening outside of us, it can really pull us down. It can really bring us into negativity. And so just stop putting so much weight in everything that you're doing, that you're saying, and everyone else around you. Things will definitely be easier. Along that, it says here, stop worrying. I've always been a big worrier. It's taken me many, many years to get to the point where I'm at now. But it's an ongoing process. And if you're getting triggered by anything that I'm saying, like if I say to you, like, stop worrying so much, and you're worrying, and then that kind of pisses you off, like, how am I supposed to not worry about this and this? That is the problem. That is a shining a light onto something that if you were to work on that part of yourself, you will find more peace and positivity and happiness. Anytime that we get triggered by something, you can really take two directions. You can either go down the triggered rabbit hole where you're stressed and it's snowballing and compounding and you like put yourself into a spiral. Or you think, I didn't realize that was affecting me so much, that has the power over me to alter the way that I feel. And so you just dig into those things for yourself, and you do that all the time with every little thing. Stop running away from your triggers and start diving into them. Deep dive into your triggers. I am at the point now where I actually, in a sense, enjoy getting triggered, because it shows me a part of me where I have room to heal and to grow and to learn and to become a better version of me. If you don't want to become a better version of yourself, I don't know why you're on my channel. It's literally what this entire channel is about. So if you are looking for that, what's the one thing you can do to be the best version of yourself? It is diving into and dissecting and understanding the things that trigger you, and then not worrying about them and protecting your peace around them. And the last thing I want to share with you guys, well, there's two more things. I was gonna choose one, but I feel like maybe someone out there needs both of these, or one person needs one and one needs the other. Your work and your productivity is not your worth. You are not valued only by your productivity in or outside of your job. This is something I think, especially in America, that many of us deal with, where we feel like if we're not at our maximum productive capacity, we are failing. And this is still something that I'm working on, but I've been working on it for years, and I've definitely come a long way, but it's not 100% there. And that's also okay. We are only human. You are so much more than just your output. And that's going to bring me to my last point here, and that is, you are here to be playful. That is your purpose. Animals don't have a purpose. Why do humans? that's really a question I've been digging into the last few days. We all want to find our purpose. I've made videos on it, how to find your purpose. And maybe your purpose is just to be and to enjoy. I can't show you guys because I'm filming on my phone right now because I told you my camera's in the shop. It's actually upstairs. I haven't sent it yet, but I got inspired by all of this the other night, and I created a phone background. And I recommend you do this if you need like some type of daily reminder. And it says, chill out and enjoy. Chill out and enjoy. Don't take everything so seriously. Relax. Enjoy. Enjoy filming the YouTube video. Enjoy putting the offer in on the house for my job. Enjoy getting to the gym in the morning and waking up to an alarm. See, I just felt a little resistance in me when I said that. But yeah, so we haven't done a sit down video in a while where I just kind of blabbed. So I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. It doesn't cost anything, and I'd really appreciate it because I would love for more people to see this message. And remember that how we feel is a choice and is something that we have control over, and it just takes some digging into and some practice and some self accountability, but also self-love and acceptance. I love you guys so much, and don't forget, be limitlessly yourself.